dust.
With the E-mount is crazy.
And then I hit
Dude,
my laser,
unreal.
and the laser's hanging from the tie down.
I need
so
this.
I'm literally like sitting over there.
Dude, why? Dude. This opens too.
I don't, no.
Yeah, it does.
Does?
Yeah. This opens.
This is sick,
The other one
dude.
completely opens. Why are we about to hop on a helo?
Why not?
Yeah, why not, dude? Why not hop on
Yeah.
the helo?
Ready?
Are we
Oh,
going?
you're good. You're rocking? Okay. Well, we're out in Las Vegas right now. SHOT Show is this week coming up. Today is Sunday. The Sunday prior to SHOT Show. SHOT Show starts on Tuesday. We got booth set up, a bunch of things that are taking place for that right now. We'll be meeting with our partners starting pretty much tomorrow through the end of the week. All the other booths that are here, and then the people that are walking around. So we're out on a flight line right now.
Yes, sir.
About to go take a nice little joyride down the strip in a helicopter. So we got Voodoo Air is going to be driving us, and we'll have a good little evening tour after when the sun sets down and the lights of the Vegas are all glaring and look real good. This one we're going to take us all through from a few days prior to SHOT Show all throughout. We just got back from our last trip was in Arizona, not even 7 days ago. And
You guys will see that in the future after.
Yeah,
it's
that
like
should
a
be
little bit of
after.
Inception going on, dude.
Yeah, it is. Inception. But yeah, that's it. Taking a ride on this. What you got, Nick?
Dude, it wouldn't be a Max Gain episode without a heli ride. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, pretty much. Keeping it going, especially in this A-Star. Yeah, like you said, we've got a whole interactive place or theme going on. It's kind of our tradition for SHOT Show. SHOT Show, we're not out there to sell products to everyone. We want it to be like an amusement park for people to come in and come play and come experience our network in an actual sub-T environment. Being able to actually run a full network and be able to operate multiple different robotics and sensors and UAS platforms all in one booth located at SHOT Show is pretty massive. You know, we're running a full network where guys can come and experience what Wave Relay is all about. Literally put on a plate carrier and walk from operating a robot, operating spot, taking it upstairs, opening doors, and then immediately going and switching to a FLIR robot or the R70 quadcopter or something like that without switching gear, without taking a plate carrier off, without putting a new one on or doing any swaps like that.
Sure.
So we want people to come, have fun, and you know, hopefully a lot of people get some giveaways that we got during the week. We got a lot of good giveaways, so.
Yeah.
What? Oh no, I like it drowning our voice out. So we'll be, if I'm on this side, yeah, I'll be clipped in right here. I'll probably, yeah. I like to be up front and wrap my legs. So
Yeah.
I'll be facing forward,
Okay.
clipped in here, and you could be in the back. You're gonna have to be.
I'm probably gonna
You're
be
gonna have to be
sideways,
facing,
yeah.
sideways. I don't know if you're used to doing this if you're riding like up front like this. Like I always like to wrap my legs around this,
Oh,
and
for
it lets my hands be free, so I'm not like trying to grab onto rails or anything while I'm on there.
And I'll run it like that, you know.
Keep it in your workspace.
Yeah, dude,
you know?
just like you would in the real world, but now instead of a gun, I got a camera. That's
Use
one
what?
thing, like with the camera, dude. I just like find myself using my body like
Yeah,
all the time to help it.
propping yourself
Yeah.
up. Yeah, getting in a good shooting position.
I'm thinking right now. Not ready. I get up to the front, my gloves are like, please, Derek, take him from me, bro.
I'll have you guys walk up there. All right.
I think I got some pretty sick stuff, dude. I'm pretty stoked. It was awesome, man. It actually wasn't as cold as I thought it would be, but the aesthetic was beautiful, man. So I really think you guys are gonna like this stuff.
What do you think, Kyle?
I thought it was sweet, bro. A little chilly up there, but it was good, man. Pretty cool view of seeing Las Vegas from the sky, you know? We just went live for it, too. That was pretty cool. I kept hearing, like, dings in my head from my glasses. So hopefully a lot of people joined that. Thought it was cool.
Yeah, I got some pretty dope stuff, dude. Let's see.
SHOT Show Day 1, 2026. We're at booth 44155. Let's go ahead and take a tour. So big theme right now going on is mannequin stuff, or is law enforcement. We've got a law enforcement mannequin set up here. You can see in some of these cases, we got some of our giveaways and some of our t-shirts and swag stuff that we do kind of every day. And then the part that everybody really comes for, aside from some of the sweet giveaways that we got, is going to be the experience. It's all behind me. And here, come follow me in here. Hey, so you can see we got a whole amusement park pit in here, right? We've got Spot Robot going through, walking up the stairs. You can watch him open the doors. We've got some FLIR first looks rolling around. We've got a little bit of rubble here to show how Spot Robot and the other robotics can go ahead and maneuver on unstable ground. The SR1 from Paraton, and then that's for the UGV side of things. And then if you look up, we've got a couple different, we got the R70 from FLIR. That's a fully integrated UAS platform that has our embedded module built in. And then on the right-hand side is kind of more of a home-built setup. So we're pretty much showing, hey, you can take an embedded module yourself, put it into a FPV drone that you can build, or something like that, and be able to get the same capability, be able to push out just as far, and have it be another node on the network to benefit. That's kind of the whole pit that's going on right now. On this side, we have some of our kits. So literally, people that come here, all they do is they walk up, we say, hey, throw on this kit, they put on a plate carrier, and then they immediately can start operating and controlling some of the robotic devices, as well as some of the sensors. Right here, we got some of our tables that are covering cloud relay stuff. This right here is the PT5. And if you're watching this, you've probably heard of that before maybe, but it stands for personal transport. And it is a Wi-Fi access point right into the MPU5, so we can connect devices wirelessly to it. But then it's also has a SIM card in there, so this is your beyond line of sight gateway to the cellular network, right, of your choosing. Put whatever SIM card you want in there, and you can work off of those towers. That's pretty much it for there. Let's go check out one more thing, and that's going to be the inside of the mobile command center. And we have an actual mobile command center in here. So you're good, dude. Sit down. Yeah, keep working. So in here, you step in, you can see we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 TV screens, couple computers here. We've got our complete intercom box right there. And this is literally built out for a complete mobile TOC. This is more than everything that you need. And we've kind of built this out like it's bringing in all the feeds from the network that we have running here at SHOT Show. So helmet cam feeds, you can see that are up, sensor feeds, we've got ATAC overlays, each robot has its own, and then right here is with Fort Collins. This is our Fort Collins office, right? So this is showing the beyond line of sight or the cloud relay of what we can do. Low latency. Nothing's moving right now, but if there was, you would see it's real time. But that's it, man. That's what we got going on right now. Day one. Later this evening, we'll be doing the happy hour, so we'll catch back up when we got that going on. All right, hey, we're at the happy hour right now. Pretty good turnout so far. I think it's starting to dwindle down, but this happy hour is for Dita. Kind of a going away send off for Dita the dog. Really good turnout, plenty of people here. Plenty of fans of SEAL Team, plenty of fans of us, plenty of friends here. Super cool to kind of link with everybody and throw up a little memorial for Dita for this. So, and everybody's enjoying some beer. Got some couple different kinds. We got plenty of kegs here. So
let's raise these glasses and cheers, guys. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for being so good to her throughout the years, and I wish she could be here with us today. So thanks for coming.
All right, guys, we got Dr. Rubens here, who's the co-founder of Persistent Systems. We got here at SHOT Show for a third year in a row. Just tell us why is SHOT Show so important? Why do we do SHOT Show every year?
Yeah, no, SHOT Show is a huge show for us. We love coming here and attending. We get to see some of our federal customers, law enforcement customers. But probably the most important part of SHOT Show for us is just it allows everybody to come and experience our technology. We have a true wave relay experience where folks get to see the network battlefield. Yeah. They get hands-on with all the different unmanned systems, sensors, and cameras. So it's really something that we look forward to every year.
Yeah, 100%. What's your favorite part so far?
I think it's just the people, right? The people that come by every year. It's awesome. It's a great crew here at SHOT.
Tonight, Circle Party. We got a team dinner, and then we got the Circle Pool Party, also known as Vicky's Tactical Takeover. That's going to be super cool. Small group of companies coming together to sponsor it. We have a cabana there. We've got a couple different surprises that you're probably going to see for swag and merch that we got there, but we're going to go in the cold weather, go hop into some hot tubs. All right, we're here at day 2 at SHOT Show. I've got Victoria with me. Day 1 was pretty good. We ended it out last night with the Circle Pool Party. So we got Victoria's typically our person who does everything behind the scenes, and so now we want to bring her forward and give her a little highlight and see what she's been doing yesterday and today so far.
Yeah, I've just been hanging out with everybody. I'm in our booth. I actually am the one who designed our crazy booth this year. We have a collapsed building. If you want to come and destroy some bricks or drive spot around, you can come and do that. Or just stop by and see me at the front desk. I'm hanging out with everybody, talking to everybody, giving out all of our swag. It's a fun time.
What's up, guys? Nick with Persistent Systems. We got a pretty sweet giveaway here. Obviously, a networking company. We love to work with a ton of different companies as well, not just dealing with radios. So we got Jeff here, longtime buddy from the Army, sub-second. Go ahead and tell us about what you got for us.
Yeah, man. So thanks for the opportunity, first off.
For sure.
And super excited. So Nick reached out and said he wanted to do a giveaway. So we decided to make a super custom Operator 3.0 with the custom brown leather and then our anodized blue DPM. So this is a one-off. There's no other ones like this one. So yeah, thanks for the opportunity.
Yeah, dude, no worries. Obviously, I've been there since the inception of this, so it's pretty cool to see how far it's come. And yeah, so hopefully one of you guys who watched the videos got a chance to win this belt. It's pretty freaking sweet. All right, so just continuing on with the giveaway. Like I said, we do it big over here at Persistent Systems. Got the biggest collaboration pieces here. So starting off with this one, or more so continuing on, we got the Wolf 40 custom blade. Go ahead and pull this out. Awesome DCU colorway with the olive. Can't beat it. DCU Flux Raider, Wave Relay logo on there. Pretty freaking rad. And then my all-time favorite, the Sterling timepiece. Just iconic with the Wave Relay blue in there. Hopefully one of you guys came by, won these things. Yeah, if you won the watch, I'm hella jealous, but maybe I'll get a chance in the future to get my own. Yeah, that's badass.
Well, you're not alone, okay? You got knowledge.
Yeah, this is the one I want. I mean, it's just sold out everywhere.
Top integrated cable management into the city section, so you've got a little bit of extra room along with some of the heat mitigation there. That plus the texturing on the rail keeps it cooler longer and also cools it down much.
They asked that was a real question they asked.
Fucking wild.
They vote. They vote. I don't know about that. It's not like that's it's not, it has nothing to do with it. It's like we want to show it to you.
I didn't need that band last night, but
Damn, they got the wrong radio in there.
So we're at Spiritus' booth right now, and I've got the Bear Adam Thrower with us, and they got one really cool product that we definitely wanted to highlight, and that's the Camo Wing. And so I just wanted to get Adam here to talk about what it is, why they designed it, and kind of what its purpose is.
What's going on, guys? So, like Kyle said, Adam from Spiritus Systems, this is our Camo Wing. So this is a prototype. It is a close to final prototype, something that we plan on coming out later this year. But this addresses an issue that a lot of guys experience, especially with any radio trying to mount it to their cummerbund. Right. You get that top-heavy radio, your MPU5. One of the great things about it is you can rear mount it, you can control everything through the PTT, so you have a lot more options versus having to try to put it in the front, stick it under your cummerbund. We're putting a square object on a radius body. So with the LV120, with one of the new designs, we have a ability to hard mount items here. So we've created this lightweight, simple system. This is ambidextrous. It can mount to left or right side and allows you to mount your radio here. And so it keeps that structure nice and tight. It's kind of a dead space area. You still have the stretch of the cummerbund that the LV120 has now, and you can dual mount these. So if you have your MPU5 as your main, and then you have your fires radio, like your Slim Bidder or something like that, you can have that. You need dual, you've got
Yeah,
it.
you can throw 2 on.
Yep, and then you can still route all your cables through and everything like that. But super simple, works with other radios, but do yourself a favor, get yourself an MPU-5 if you don't, But definitely, just a great little product, something simple. We'll see more kind of add-ons on this for maybe charges or other things like that, kind of try to future-proof the system of the LV-120. So.
Yeah, 100%. It's perfect. I can't wait to get one.
What's up, guys? Over here at the MOHOC booth. Obviously, you see us running this configuration quite a bit, but they got the MPU-5 over here, tethered into the network with the MOHOC running, as you can see on the screen. Yeah, we use this setup quite a bit. Obviously, this is one of the hyper alluring features of the network and it being utilized properly.
All right, hey, we're at OpsCore right now, a good partner of ours, so come and check out some of the things that they already have in the pipeline, some things that they're going to be releasing soon. Super cool stuff. Obviously, OpsCore has pretty much designed and made the helmet what it is today for special operations and high cut helmets. That's all been an OpsCore thing from the beginning. So we're huge fans of their amps. Their amp, obviously, you'll know they make a down lead connector that goes directly into the push to talk for us, and that adds a huge capability. It was kind of customer driven of what the customer wanted, and years ago we did that, and that integration has taken off. That's all I use when I go out places, is that, but it's kind of proliferated across the world as well, internationally. And if we go behind you, we'll take a look at some of their new helmets. Got a couple different lines. This one's the Fast XP, high cut, heavy duty. I think that this one is, I can't remember the rating for this one, but I want to say this is one that the Marine Corps was getting. And then right here, this is their new Fast SF. If y'all could feel how lightweight this ballistic helmet is, it's absolutely insane. And one thing we want to do is reduce the burden on the warfighter, right? And we're adding a bunch of stuff, right? Quad tubes are extremely heavy. We have counterweights that we need to put on there when we have quad tubes and stuff like that. We want to kind of reduce the burden, and that's what OpsCore is doing too here with this. They're reducing the weight from this, and obviously as we're adding new integration of data and things like that for the hyper-enabled warfighter, right, it's adding weight there, but the end goal is to reduce all of that, and I'm still amazed at how absolutely light this is, and that this is ballistic, so. Yeah, oh dude, I wonder if they'll let me put it on. So OpsCore is owned by Gentex, right? Gentex has they've had like 4 generations of families making products in the aviation sector. And a lot of people don't know that, but all of the heads-up display stuff that pilots utilize, that stuff's coming from Gentex. So Gentex and OpsCore tying together, it only makes sense when they made the acquisition of them, and it's super cool. A little bit more less known of the back end, but all the pilots know it. Should I put it on? This is pretty sick. I feel like a Star Wars. I feel like I'm about to go take down the Death Star with an American flag helmet on. X-Fighter.
And it attaches in a more traditional manner with our current MPU-5 case. So you can run it down like this and tighten it, or run it straight across.
All right, we're here. Flux is behind us, and these are some of our favorite people. Let's go check out what they have. Super cool aesthetic booth this go around. Let's see if we can go grab Alex. Alex, here he is.
Kyle.
What's up, man?
What's up?
So tell us what we're working with, dude. What do we have here?
All right, so
You'll always have something crazy off the wall and cool.
yeah. So we're just miniaturizing our stuff, making it more smaller, lighter, faster. That's our mantra.
Yeah.
We did diversify and we made a medical side too.
All
So
right.
Snake Staff Systems is also it's our sister company.
Okay.
We started it a couple years ago, and so far they've been just absolutely killing it.
Like, so for the, do you want us talking into that?
No, it's just.
So for the MOHOC camera, the recording one, it's usually like it's the end of the summer. Like coloring books that they, or like wave relay coloring books, get a discount, like at least a discount. Division 1 can be up too. Custom, so that way we can we'll have like divvy up.
SHOT Show 2026 just wrapped up. From day one, we had a bunch of our partners in the booth from Peraton Remote Tech, FLIR, Teledyne FLIR, and Boston Dynamics. That was kind of like the big attraction for us at the booth itself. And then pretty much Wednesday, walked around, went to see some of our partners, went seeing what was on the show floor, some of the new things, some of the things that we were interested in, you know? And then Thursday, we actually took around Dr. Rubens, our co-founder and CEO, out to some of the spots that we found interesting, a lot of our partners that are here, and then some other booths like OpsCore we went to go check out. It's something that people use. All of our end users use it. You know, MOHOC was another one that we had stopped at. They had a radio of ours in their booth. They were pushing live video feed, and just those products that, you know, we're not here to have people talk about like what kind of product it is. We're not doing a show and tell for other booths. There's plenty of YouTube channels and things out there that do that. But we traditionally and like literally just wanted to go see the products that we either work with, that we find interesting ourselves, or that our end users utilize.
Hopefully we dodge the winter storm that's about to happen, dude. So, yeah. Big shout out to everyone that made it by. Obviously, hopefully a lot of our audience made it over to meet us in person, see and experience Wave Relay with our live immersion experience.
So, as always, it takes a tribe. Is that the phrase that
it takes a village, dude.
Takes a village, a tribe, whatever. So we definitely want to give a shout out to all of the field application engineers that are there, that are supporting it, the sales engineers that are off of sales trips coming to SHOT Show to come walk people through these experiences, our account managers that manage, you know, Peraton and FLIR and Boston Dynamics and any of our other ecosystem partners to make sure we get their products and their equipment in the booth. And definitely the behind the scenes stuff, you know, between Kilo, between Black Shell, between Spiritus Systems, 13th Heaven, some of the things that you don't really see, but they're back there. So whatever. Another SHOT Show in the books. There was plenty of cool stuff, but I think so much stuff happened, you know, I can't even pull everything out right now.
You need like time to like digest your mind, dude. If you can't tell, we lost our voices, like it's crazy. But it's been awesome meeting all of you guys and interacting with whoever in person, and the whole networking thing, I think, is probably my favorite part about it.
Yeah, and the biggest thing, actually, this is my biggest takeaway of SHOT Show, is that the amount of people that came up to us and were like, hey, we watched Max Gain, or we saw you on Max Gain, or like, hey, we think the series is awesome. Yeah. Wait, get up and walk out of frame, crossing the frame. Okay. No, final thoughts was, shout out to Edwin at Benihana's.
Yeah.
In Las Vegas, world champion chef, so. Great experience there.
It's Benihana.
It's Benihana. I'm sorry. I'm new to it.
Benihana.
No, I don't really have any closing thoughts other than Benihana's came to my mind. We didn't give him a shout out, and I feel like he deserves it. We should have made him watch Max Gain.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. So just to close out, we appreciate everybody's support, everything that went into this to make it happen, and 2026 is over, so we'll see y'all in Las Vegas next year, 2027. Cool.
All right, dude.
Boogie.
I'm out.